23andMe in the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Get Black business news every 30 minutes
on the Black Information Network.
The Bay Area's BIN 910.
I'm Amber Payton in for John Marshall. And I'm Bree Wood on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network. June 29th marked a change to affirmative action for colleges and universities. The Supreme Court ruled they can no longer use race as a factor in their admissions decisions.
Today is a great victory for Asian and all Americans.
That's Yukong Zhao with the Asian American Coalition for Education supporting the Supreme Court's affirmative action decision. But he isn't joined by all of his peers. In a letter released by the Coalition of Asian American Student Organizations, the group expressed its opposition, saying, quote, as beneficiaries of the privilege granted by these elite universities, we understand how important it is for these opportunities to be
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just getting out of work, so no clue what just happened or what's happening. I don't know what to do right now, so I'm just going to stay here. This is creepy.
After repeated attempts to get the neighbor
My
to secure her
sack and
dog,
that guy
the neighbor
fucking
seen in the video
hot.
aggressively
But yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on.
Such as, quote, what, are you black? You're black, so you got rights? Brianna shared she's filed charges against her neighbor after the incident. That neighbor isn't the only one spewing racist comments. A Texas elementary school teacher has been terminated for her comments about white people that were deemed racist. The former teacher, who has not been named, referred to herself as pro-black men and a black supremacist on her X account, formerly known as Twitter, prior to the account being deleted. One post that sparked pushback was the former teacher's shock that her sister was dating a white man. The school was notified of her post and says the employee is no longer a part of the Mesquite ISD organization and is not eligible for rehire. I'm Nicole Dio on the Black Information Network. And there's no clear sign that remote work may be coming to an end in Zoom, the video conferencing software that made it possible for millions of Americans to work from home during the COVID-19 pandemic, limiting its own work from home policy. Workers won't have to return to the office full-time, but instead, Zoom is introducing a hybrid schedule, saying employees will need to be in office at least 2 days a week to interact for their teams. The White House is also changing their policies. It is not clear how often government workers will need to be in office, but White House Chief of Staff Jeff Zients says this is a priority for President Biden, and workers are expected to aggressively execute this shift over the next 2 months. Laid back. You may remember the Valentine's Day surprise this year when Snoop Dogg brought Death Row Records catalog over to TikTok after taking it down from streaming services. That was the work of Larry Jackson, and hip-hop artists are now singing the praises of Jackson and his entertainment company, Gamma. With $1 billion backing and a focus on black culture, Gamma is now a direct rival to streaming platforms. Keep a lookout for more projects on the rise, including a collaboration with Warner Brothers and a movie musical of The Color Purple, executive produced by Jackson's good friend, Oprah Winfrey. For more news impacting the black community, listen to the Black Information Network on the iHeartRadio app or log on to BINnews.com. I'm Amber Payton along with Bree Woods on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network. If 100,000 BIN listeners were able to advance their careers or succeed in a new one, it would be one step towards building a better future for all of us. To learn more about the 100,000 Careers Initiative, visit careerbuilder.com/BIN. Got a story that affects our community? Call the Black Information Network hotline at 855-500-9BIN. And tell your smart device to play the Black Information Network on the iHeartRadio app.
Oh boy, here comes more.
The news Black America trusts.
The Black Information Network.
The Bay Area.
I don't know. I'm nervous to even go through there since I have to exit. So I have no idea.
Would you like to have a higher credit score? Yes? Well, me too. The highest credit score you can have is an 850, but anything over 800 still puts you in the top tier.
More police going by.
A good score is usually above 670.
He must have just committed a big crime involving these three and the other one that saw run away just a few minutes ago. I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared to go through there, so
auto payments are a good idea. Those on-time payments are about 35% of your score. Second,
this is scary. Napa, you know, the rich, you know, their kids, you know, they grow up like that, you know, they don't care about rules or anything. But it's sad thinking the upgrade. Is another one coming in? No, it's going the other way.
A FICO report, only 23% of the population has a credit score of 800 or above. Money news at 54 minutes past each hour. I'm Nicole Deal on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
Telling the Black American story.
The Black Information Network.
The Bay Area's BIN 910.
I don't know if I can. I don't know.
Wood. And I'm Amber Payton on your
really
home
weird.
for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network. DNC leaders have chosen a black woman to chair the 2024 convention in Chicago, Illinois.
According to Fox News, current co-chair of the DNC's Rules and Bylaws Committee, Minion Moore, will take on the role. A Chicago native, Moore said in a statement that she is excited and looking forward to making the convention in her hometown.
Nice tattoos and like a nice sag, nice underwear.
Former director of White
I might tell guys too, thugs, tattoos, nice sag, nice underwear. Love scope, love that.
Activist group, the American Alliance for Equal Rights, is suing the black-owned and focused venture capital firm Fearless Fund for racial discrimination.
Oh boy.
Fund, owned and operated by black women, awards $20,000 grants to black women to assist with their startups. Fortune is now saying DEI programs could be the group's next target. This is the same group that brought the lawsuit challenging affirmative action in the college admissions process.
I guess he lost his fourth guy was here.
Done a lot in her career to combat the stereotypes that African and black American women face in life and in Hollywood. In an op-ed for Rolling Stone, she recalled a time in her youth standing up for a young girl who was assaulted and taunted by men for what she was wearing. She noted that shaped how she moved through life and her career. Turning down roles as a sassy best friend or resisting roles featuring stereotypes about Africa and African people pushed her into creating her own project and picking thoughtful roles. She says shattering stereotypes requires defiance and patience. I'm Nicole Deal on the Black
Yeah,
Information
start to
Network.
be going on.
Mission accomplished and degree in hand for 80-year-old Olivia Burnett. Burnett, who is black, recently graduated from the Ohio State University with a bachelor's degree in child and youth studies. Burnett told USA
Nice
Today that she
tattoos
dropped
on him
out of school in
too. It's
1973
freaking
after an
hot.
illness and began
Very
working to
nice
support her family.
tattoos,
She said
nice
she wanted
shirt.
to finish what she started 50 years ago, and she has.
Not
She
going,
encourages anyone
coming
thinking of
in
going
really
back to
fast.
finish a degree to not give up. I'm Bree Wood, along with Amber Payton on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
I don't know, I'm not going. I'm so afraid.
Administration is planning to prohibit some investments in Chinese technology. The goal is to keep U.S. money from bolstering China's military and other threats to national security. An executive order is likely to target tech like semiconductors and artificial intelligence. Two groups are suing the Biden administration over its latest plan to cancel student loan debt.
I think I'm gonna go the other way. This is getting a little too much.
$1 billion is promising. The lawsuit says after the Supreme Court struck down its first try to cancel $400 billion, Biden is now trying to push this new plan through. Some Republicans are looking to stall funding for the Department of Homeland Security. A letter written by Texas Congressman Jim Boyd is demanding that the president fire Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas and sign the GOP border bill into law. And that's your Washington Roundup. I'm Mike Moore from your 24/7 News source of
I'm
Black
just gonna go
Information
the other way
Network.
because I don't want to be involved in any sort of way.
Area's BIN 910 is powered in partnership with Direct Relief and Chevy. Thank you for partnering with a purpose on the Black Information Network. Giving rise to hip hop.
I don't know what that was, but that was scary. No idea what that was, but
Acting as an incubator for the careers of Sean Puffy Combs and Teddy Riley. Uptown Records was founded in 1986 by artist and former Def Jam executive Andre Harrell. Considered one of the chief architects of New Jack Swing.
of course, no.
Uptown Records into a movie
No.
deal and a television series, an MTV Unplugged album and home video. Transcending its status as a label, Uptown
I'm
would become a
sorry.
movie. Pharrell would leave
Okay, no car, good. Okay. Whew.
upcoming BET miniseries. This is famous for long President Biden says he practically declared a national climate emergency, though he's actually yet to make a formal declaration. Environmental advocates who have called for Biden to make the declaration say it would
I like
provide
his shorts.
far-reaching executive
So
powers
cool.
to address global warming. The Detroit Historical Society is
boy.
holding panel
That
discussions
was
to celebrate Black
Way
entrepreneurs in
too
the city.
scary.
The first panel held this Sunday is called the Hustle Beauty and Hair Panel Discussion. The second will be called the Hustle Youth Opportunities Panel and Discussion. And that is the latest. I'm Doug Davis from the Black Information Network and BINnews.com.
I'm Terry McCready.
And I'm Kevin Brown, and you're home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
American nurse Alex Dorsenville and her daughter, who were kidnapped from a clinic in Haiti, have been freed. The Christian nonprofit Elroy Clinic, affiliated with her husband, are now requesting space for the family to heal. The alleged suspects have not been identified, but earlier reports said they were demanding a $1 million ransom. The U.S. State Department said there was no greater priority than the safety and security of U.S. citizens overseas. Dorsenville and her daughter were abducted by armed gunmen outside Port-au-Prince last month.
Vice President Kamala Harris was in Philadelphia touting a raise for union workers in federally funded construction jobs as part of an extended push for Bidenomics. Harris discussed the new rule that updates current wage regulations under the Davis, Bacon, and Related Acts, which determines the hourly wage for many union employees and affects more than 1 million construction workers. Harris said the standards have not been updated in 4 decades, meaning in some cases, workers have been losing thousands of dollars a year. The Vice President says it's wrong and completely unacceptable in the Biden-Harris administration.
Former Attorney General Eric Holder is representing a black state representative who was expelled from the GOP-led Tennessee legislature in April after protesting gun violence on the state house floor.
Continuing to call for an assault weapons ban, and secondly, we have to talk about the assault on our democracy. And those are the 2 things that I'm hoping to talk to the president about as part of the Tennessee 3, and to see what is the next steps for action, because it's not a moment, it's a movement, and we're going to continue to hopefully assist the voices of our community and our constituents here in D.C.
Justin Jones on MSNBC. Holder is calling on Republican Tennessee House Speaker Cameron Sexton to fully reinstate Jones, who officially won back his seat during a recent special election. Nashville City Council voted 4 months ago to appoint Jones as an interim representative, which was sparked by his expulsion.
Taking a closer look at fallout surrounding former President Trump as Fulton County District Attorney, Bonnie Willis is teeing up for an announcement from her 2-year-old probe of election meddling in Georgia. This could lead to criminal charges related to the harassment poll workers Ruby Freeman and her daughter Shay Moss. In late 2020 and early 2021, both women gave powerful testimony before the special grand jury in Fulton that helped Willis gather evidence over several months and recommended multiple indictments. Willis is expecting to spend 2 days presenting her case before a grand jury next week.
A story of abject desperation as a pregnant nurse from Sudan sat in the desert along with 14 other migrants after being arrested by Tunisian authorities and left on the Libyan border, which Tunisia denies. Jafal Omar said she feared for her unborn baby after the ordeal. Libya has reported finding bodies of migrants who died in the desert, but Tunisia's Interior Ministry denies dumping migrants there, and President Kais Saied is dismissing the report as misinformation. For more on these stories and international, national, state, and local news affecting the Black community, listen to the Black Information Network on the iHeartRadio app or log on to BINnews.com. I'm Terry McCready along with Kevin Brown on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network. This is your finances on the BIN network. You have dreams for your kids, and it's normal to be concerned about your child's future. College is expensive. How does anyone afford it? The best way to approach this daunting task is to save early and often. According to Ebony.com, 56% of Black parents are pursuing additional sources of income via side jobs to save for their children's secondary education. Think of saving for college like another monthly bill. Put that monthly payment into a savings account in your name. Putting the account in your child's name can hurt their chances of financial aid down the line. 43% of parents expect that grants will contribute to their child's higher education, and 40% think their child will receive some sort of scholarship, but grants and scholarships are not guaranteed. If saving for a 4-year college seems out of reach, consider sending your child to a low-cost community college for the first 2 years while they continue to live at home. During that time, encourage your child to get a part-time job to help save for their final 2 years at a 4-year college. This is Dawn Day on the Black Information Network.
is America's Black Voice.
The Black Information Network.
The Bay Area's BIN 910.
I'm Natasha Williams on your home for 24/7 News, San Francisco's BIN 910. A strike is looming in San Jose. Nearly 4,500 workers plan to walk off the job for at least 3 days because of what they say is chronic understaffing and low pay.
We make sure the fire hydrants work when the fire department needs it. We make sure when you turn on your taps that the residents have safe, reliable drinking water.
According to NBC Bay Area, the union and the city have been negotiating for months, and the workers have been working without a contract since it expired in late June. The union says that many departments are understaffed. and the city had around 1,000 open positions at one point this year. The workers say they want a 7% raise. But Mayor Matt Mahan says the city simply can't afford it.
The numbers are what they are, and now we're at a point where we're saying we can do a 5% raise, 3% additional weeks of paid parental leave, and if we want to go any farther, we're going to have to identify cuts, and those are not going to be very popular, but once again, we have to have a balanced budget.
Some union members plan to attend the city council meeting to make one last plea to avoid a strike. If a deal isn't reached, though, the strike will take place from August 15th through the 17th. Plans for an IKEA in downtown San Francisco are underway despite many recent closures of nearby businesses. But one person living in the city is skeptical.
I don't think they'll get much business. I don't think so. Because a lot of people don't like being in this area because of all the drugs and everything that's going on. So, I don't know.
The Market Street store will specialize in what the company calls small space living. The company plans to hire security and loss prevention workers throughout the store. And a New York City doctor with ties to the Bay Area is facing at least 50 charges for allegedly drugging, sexually abusing, and videotaping women as he conducted surgery. A district attorney in New York says Dr. Steve Ching targeted patients at multiple medical facilities.
But also in Las Vegas, in San Francisco, and so it's important that people reach out to us so that we can make the identifications.
Dr. Ching once lived in Santa Clara during his residency at a San Francisco medical center. And police in Oakland are investigating a slew of robberies at convenience and liquor stores across the city. At least 4 robberies have taken place at such stores. At least 4 robberies have taken place at such stores around Oakland over the past 2 weeks. In all of the robberies, 6 to 12 men burst into the shop and steal cigarettes and liquor before leaving the scene. Investigators say it appears to be a coordinated effort, but they have yet to make any arrests in any of the cases. And that's a look at what's going on around the Bay Area. For more on these stories and international, national, state, and local news affecting the Black community, listen to the Black Information Network on the iHeartRadio app or log on to DINnews.com. I'm Natasha Williams on your home for 24/7 News, San Francisco's BIN 910.
The Association of Junior Leagues International is an organization of women committed to promoting volunteerism and improving communities. Find out more at ajli.org. That's ajli.org.
The biggest Black news every 30 minutes.
The Black Information Network. The Bay Area's BIN 910.
On January 31st, 1988, the Washington Redskins and the Denver Broncos clashed in Super Bowl 22. With Doug Williams leading his team to victory, Williams became the first starting Black quarterback in the National Football League to win a Super Bowl and the first to win the MVP award.
No matter who you are, what color you are, just get that same opportunity that everybody else gets.
Williams, a star player in Grambling State University, was drafted in the first round by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. After 5 seasons with the Bucs and a year in the USFL, legendary NFL coach Joe Gibbs brought Williams to the Redskins.
Supposed to wait.
During Super Bowl 22, Williams
Not
took on
supposed to
John
turn like
Elway and the
that.
Denver Broncos and threw for 340 yards with 4 touchdowns. The Redskins won Super Bowl 22, beating the Broncos 42-10. After retiring from pro football, Williams went on to coach at Grambling State University, and today he works with the Washington football team as a senior vice president. I'm Weston Tishome for the Black Information
People in
Network.
Napa, that's how they are. They don't
Staying
care.
informed has has never been easier. Tell your smart device to play the Black Information Network station on iHeartRadio.